Imagine if we planted trees on half of the Earth's land. Not just in parks or backyards, but on every available stretch of land. Forests stretching across continents, from deserts to farmland to city blocks. Would we solve climate change overnight, or accidentally create a global disaster? Let's find out. Okay, first, this sounds awesome, right? Trees suck up carbon, provide oxygen, and look amazing on Instagram. So planting billions of them should fix everything, right? Earth has about 149 million square kilometers of land. Half of that is roughly 74.5 million square kilometers. That's about the size of North America, South America, and Australia, combined. Currently, about 30% of Earth's land is forest. To get to 50%, we'd need to add around 35 million square kilometers of new trees. So, what would happen? Let's start with the good news. A mature tree can absorb around 22 kilograms of CO2 each year. Now imagine trillions of them. According to a 2019 study by ETH Zurich, planting 9 million square kilometers could remove up to 200 gigatons of carbon over several decades. So planting nearly 35 million square kilometers could, theoretically, absorb nearly 4 times that. That's 800 gigatons, way more than humans have emitted since the Industrial Revolution. That's the weight of 120 billion African elephants in carbon. Reforesting huge areas would also boost biodiversity, bring back endangered species, prevent soil erosion, cool the land surface in most places, even create rain in some dry regions. The Amazon rainforest creates its own weather by releasing moisture into the air, helping generate rain clouds. But it's not that simple. Here's where things get messy. Planting trees on half the planet's land means competing with farmlands, cities, grazing pastures, natural ecosystems that aren't meant to have trees, like savannas or deserts. 50% of all habitable land is used for agriculture. If we take that away for trees, we risk starving billions. And deserts? They may look empty, but they're thriving ecosystems. Camels, lizards, insects, they all rely on that dry environment. Planting trees there could wreck the natural balance. It could backfire in some places. Forests can cool the air, sure, but not everywhere. In cold regions like Siberia or Canada, snow reflects sunlight back into space. If we cover it with dark forests, we might trap more heat, causing more warming, not less. This effect is called albedo, the reflectivity of Earth's surface. Not all trees are good trees. Here's a surprising twist. If we plant the wrong trees, fast-growing, water-guzzling, invasive species, we could end up drying out rivers, fueling wildfires, driving away native animals and pollinators. Monoculture tree farms like pine or eucalyptus are basically green deserts. They look pretty but have almost zero biodiversity. So, what should we do? Instead of going full plant trees everywhere and mode, experts say we should restore forests where they used to be, use native trees, not imported ones, mix trees with crops and livestock, protect old-growth forests. They store way more carbon than new ones. Let nature regrow naturally in many places. This is called passive rewilding. Letting a forest regrow on its own is often more effective and cheaper than planting from scratch. So, could planting trees on half of Earth's land save the world? Not by itself. It's not about covering the Earth in green. It's about planting the right tree in the right place for the right reasons.